The signs of pregnancies are 1. Missed menstrual period, 2. Sore nipples or breasts, 3. Unusual fatigue, 4. Unusual mood swings, 5. Nausea, vulgarly called morning sickness, though it can happen during the day, and 6. Sudden intense aversion to certain foods, especially meats or fatty fried foods. Why do teens get pregnant? There are many reasons, but it could be because they want to be pregnant. You already should know that 80% of most teen pregnancies are unintentional. Additionally, most of them occur to unwed teen mothers. This means that even though most teens don't want to be pregnant, they're still becoming so as a result of sexual activity. Actual force to have sex is rare, unless continually raped. Many teenagers, especially those under 15, feel pressured to have sex. Of course, the more intercourse a teenager has, the more likely a pregnancy will be the outcome. What's one of the reasons of unwanted intercourse? One reason for unwanted intercourse is rape. Rape by boyfriends, family members, and even strangers can result in teen pregnancy. 75% of girls report that the reason they have sex is because of their boyfriends want them to. Most of them agree later whether or not they become pregnant. Does socioeconomic status factor in teen pregnancy? The answer is yes. The socioeconomic status of a teen's family can present further risk of the teen pregnancy. Risky sexual behaviors in teens occur more in poor families and among those with single parents. A study found that teenage girls who have fathers that weren't present in the home were more likely to become pregnant than those who do have a father around and have a good relationship as well as good contact. Also, parents' education level also contribute to the risk of pregnant teens. Teens whose parents have lower levels of education are more likely to engage in sexual behaviors and more likely to become pregnant. What ethnic group or groups become sexually active first? Among a lot of ethnic groups, blacks and Hispanics become sexually active earlier than their white counterparts. What this means is that these ethnic groups are more likely to experience teen pregnancy. Additionally, teen girls who experience menarche, their first period, earlier are more susceptible to teen pregnancy, as they are by default to have a longer time period in which to become pregnant. How does the U.S. pregnancy rates compare nationally? 1. Greater teen pregnancy rates translate into higher abortion in the U.S. 2. The U.S. is twice the pregnancy rate as Canada. 3. Both Germany and France have a teen pregnancy rate that is 4 times lower than the U.S. 4. Japan's pregnancy rate is 8 times lower than the U.S. So what are the social, educational, financial costs of teen pregnancy? Well, I'll tell you. First off, the U.S. spends $7 billion each year due to the costs of teen pregnancy. 2. Only 1/3 of teenage mothers complete high school and get their diplomas. Thirdly, by age 30, only 1.5% of women who had pregnancies as a teenager have a college degree. Fourthly, 80% of unmarried teen moms end up on welfare. Fifth, within the first year of becoming teen moms, half of unmarried teen moms go on welfare. Sixth, the daughters of teen moms are 22% more likely than their peers to become teen moms. Seventh, sons of teenage mothers have a 13% greater chance of ending up in prison as compared to their peers. How many teens are becoming pregnant? The main rise in the teen pregnancy rate is among girls younger than 15. About 25% of teen moms have a second child within 2 years of the first birth. Despite declines in rates of teen pregnancy in the U.S., about 820,000 teens become pregnant each year. That means that 34% have at least one pregnancy before they're 20. What options do pregnant teens have when they find out they're pregnant? Well, they can either choose to keep the baby or abort the fetus, or put the baby up for adoption. The main reasons for aborting the fetus are 1. Concern about how the baby would change life, 2. Level of maturity concerns, 3. Financial concerns. Nearly 40% of teen pregnancies end in abortion. However, it doesn't stop there. There are health risks involved that could end in death. For the most part, abortions performed by healthcare professionals are fairly safe. Most of the consequences associated with teen pregnancy ending in abortion have to do with the teen's attitudes and beliefs. If the teen decides to keep the baby, it has far-reaching consequences. With proper support and help, many teens end up graduating from high school, although 1.5% go on to get a college degree. Even if the teen moms marry their partners, the result is often poverty, with 80% of teen moms ending up on welfare. If they put them up for adoption, which is what few teens choose to do, there's a variety of consequences associated with adoption, and some consequences depend on if the adoption is open or closed. Many birth mothers feel relieved that they have done the right thing in providing a better life for their babies. Others feel a profound sense of loss because while knowing they made a good choice, they wanted to keep the baby but were unable to. What's the difference between open and closed adoption? Well, open adoption is what some teen moms choose because they find comfort in knowing they'll still have an opportunity to be in the child's life. However, others choose closed adoptions because they feel it would help them move on.
Teens who get pregnant will miss out on a lot in life.
Wait until you're done with college to have a baby.
It's okay to be a virgin in high school.